Ribbon is a program that does certified listings, but they also will buy a home for you. But what is a certified listing? Basically, that is having Ribbon come in and go ahead and pre-inspect your home at no cost, give you a predetermined value by typically an appraiser or expert in the area. And if you do all of the repairs, they're going to certify your property so that you have less concern as you go to the market. You don't have to worry about financing or appraisals or the home sale inspection or contingency process if you have a certification. It helps convert your buyer to a guaranteed close. You want to make sure you've done everything you can to get your home as close to certification as possible. And they also will help market the home if you decide you want to take this route. This is something they do for free. One thing you got to think about is when you're doing inspections, if you find out issues, you got to take care of those. So that's something we should talk about. But sometimes the certification makes a lot of sense for my sellers. When you get that free valuation, you're going to get questions, and they will work with people in 150,000 to 800,000 in our area, Charlotte metro area, and they just won't go over 4 acres. They're then going to do an inspection. They'll send someone out for free to do the inspection. They'll keep the report and share information with you as you desire. If you complete the repairs, then they are going to deem it move-in ready and certify you. And that certification, they're going to end up starting to publish it. So they're going to use top placement in social media. They're going to do email blasts to their database along with me or your other colleagues. They're going to put in-product drops, which means they're going to list you and information they're sharing with agents and with others. They're going to give you pieces so that we can incorporate it into the marketing we're doing in your home. They'll create landing pages, and they'll add information that you can cut and paste into MLS that says you're a certified property. That has a nice ring to it when you're going to sell, and it makes people feel confident that they can make a higher offer on your house because they know you've had it valued, you've had it pre-inspected, and you've had those repairs done. Today's market, you probably would have multiple offers quickly with that certification. But we also have another program. So a lot of my sellers say, Tiffany, I don't know where I'm going to go, or I'd like to find that house first, but no one's taking contingent offers today because we're in multiple offer situations. Well, getting your house listed quickly sometimes means that we don't do everything we need to get the maximum value. Ribbon is here to allow the purchase of your home with a cash offer through Ribbon funds and allows you to rent it back from them. There is some cost to it, but what I like about Ribbon is they're going to sell you your home back to you within 6 months at the same price they paid for it. And if for some reason your house goes under contract and you go to closing and you can buy the house, you're still going to pay them a fee for taking that house off the market for you, but they're going to actually give you a rebate back after closing. You could be making a cash offer and getting a little bit of money back on the backside. This does have a fair market rent. They are also looking at your property, and you might say, well, Tiffany, what if my house doesn't sell? Well, Ribbon is looking at your house and making sure they feel like it will sell, and they're looking at the house you're going to buy, and they're making sure that they tell you what the highest possible price they think that you should offer is on that home. And they're giving you cash to back that up. Reasons to consider incorporating Ribbon into the buying or selling process: they can close the deal within 14 days. And sometimes if you're in a multiple offer situation, that 14 days with cash is pretty darn powerful. Certainly, 98% of Ribbon deals close because they do a lot of upfront work, but they do it quickly. They have ease of access. 24/7, Ribbon is out there working to make sure they're getting us the information that we need. What's in it? You can remove the uncertainty of the perfect timing for 2 closings. It can be done that back-to-back, but it's not the easiest process to get through. You have increased time and you have flexibility to sell your home for the maximum value possible. You get to upgrade your offer to win your dream home because you're paying cash if cash isn't something you have on hand. And it's a transparent process, so you know what you're getting into, you know the process, and you know how it's going to end, as opposed to that guess and wait and see feel. As we look at how do we find a guide, someone who has expert knowledge of the market, who's caring and committed. That's myself and other colleagues that work with me at Charlotte Home Experts. We're here to help you step by step to make sure you're making the wisest decision, the most practical decision, and the best decision for you and those around you. Whether it's buying or selling or figuring out how to handle both,